Hey guys, Craig Gentry here. I hope everyone is enjoying the Not a Van Life van build series, but today we're taking a little bit of a break. We're not going to be working on the van. Even though the van is far from being done, we're going to load it up and take it on its first trip. Let's go, North Carolina, here we come. I've been working really hard on this van and it's time to finally get it out on the road and go enjoy it. If you watch any mountain bike content on YouTube, I'm sure you're familiar with Cognitive Brewhouse. We had to stop in here and get a little souvenir, a little snack, and then get to our campground. We are in Western North Carolina. This is one of my favorite places to visit. The mountain biking in DuPont State Forest is incredible. It's world class. It's some of the best I've ever ridden. Pisgah National Forest is lots of fun. There's lots of fun hikes there. The terrain's gorgeous. There's tons of waterfalls at both. The town of Brevard is a lot of fun. It's a really nice little town, lots of little restaurants and coffee shops and stuff like that. The food at the breweries is absolutely incredible. Sierra Nevada is like mind-blowing. Definitely check that out if you're in this area. We've got the van set up here. This is Black Forest Campground. This is south of DuPont. I've never been down here before. This place is gorgeous. It's almost empty, super easy to book. They're very, very hospitable. Beautiful campground so far. We're gonna be set up here for the next couple of days, do some riding, hiking, waterfall chasing, stuff like that. So let's get to it. The only weather you get around here in late July is rain. But when there's rain, there's waterfalls. We started off with High Falls. We're at the Lake Imaging Trailhead at DuPont State Forest. We're gonna ride the Ridgeline Trail. So this will start off with a probably like a 5-mile climb. If you're new to the channel, my wife just started mountain biking this year. We've been really busy, so we haven't got to ride very much. So she's kind of a beginner level mountain biker. This is a great place to start. If you're a beginner level mountain biker, DuPont should be like your first destination for a mountain bike trip. Highly recommend it. It's great fun for beginners all the way up to expert level. So we're going to start off today with Ridgeline. It's a really easy trail. It's a great warm up for DuPont. Tomorrow we're going to go to a different trail system and ride some more advanced stuff there. She'll learn a whole lot in that ride tomorrow. Lots of big rocks and stuff like that. I'll spare you the climb today. We'll meet back up here at the top of Ridgeline. All right, so we made the climb up to Ridgeline. I was wrong. It only took us 36 minutes to get up here. It was like 3.5 miles. I thought it was a longer climb than that. So got the GoPro on. I'm gonna cross my fingers this thing actually records because it's only got about a 50% success rate. But we're about to blast down Ridgeline and we'll see you at the bottom. Ridgeline is a hand-cut flow trail that goes through the woods more like a roller coaster than a mountain bike trail. Rumor has it that you can get all the way down to the bottom without ever touching your brakes. Unfortunately, I'm not man enough to do that. After we finished up with Ridgeline Trail, we ended up packing up the van and coming right up the street to the Cornmeal Shoals parking area. We're going to come and hang out here by this river. This is right off Cornmeal Shoals Trail. That's one of my favorite places. I can sit here by this river all day long. So after a good mountain bike ride, you're going to want to get something good to eat. And right down south of all of the trails is this little town called Cedar Mountain. I didn't even know this was down here. I've been down here several times and down to DuPont. I never knew this Cedar Mountain little area was here. They got some really good restaurants. We've eaten at the cafe twice. We're gonna have a little pizza tonight. This is only like a mile or two from our campground, so it's coming really handy for us. So that way we can get some good food without having to go all the way to Brevard. Good morning. We're getting ready to go out for another day of riding. Probably not going to ride as much today. We're probably going to do a little bit more difficult trails today. Bigger climbs up on some slick rock out here in DuPont. So we're going to pack up the van and get back over to the Cornmeal Shoals trailhead and get to riding. The plan was to take Aspen to do the Big Rock Trail in DuPont. But first we needed to warm up with some easier trails. When we got to the trailhead, we realized that all the trails were soaking wet from the night's rain. So we started off on a trail called Burnt Mountain. The descent on Burnt Mountain is one that I've yet to clean, so I've really had it out for this trail. It's kind of gotten the best of me every time I've ever been to DuPont. I've crashed on it before. This is the second time I've been whenever it was rainy and wet, and it's always kind of sketched me out. So is today going to be the day that I finally clean it? I know what you're thinking. Why didn't I just push it back up and try it again? Well, first thing, my back is absolutely killing me on this day from sleeping in the floor of the van. Second off, if I got enough speed to get through this choppy, rooty section, it gets really steep going down this rocky section here, and I don't know that I have the brakes to stop. Things can get sketchy in a hurry on this trail, and this little tree that sticks out right here on the right is really bad about grabbing your handlebars. I had a really bad crash here a few years ago. Barely clipped this thing and just got slammed to the ground. I don't push it on this trail, and today was definitely not the day to push it, so maybe next time. Once again, it got the best of me. An aching back and a rainstorm put an end to today's ride, but the waterfalls were flowing great, so it's a good opportunity for us to go check out Bridal Veil Falls. I think a scene from Last of the Mohicans was shot here. If these safety glasses are yours, Aspen found them on the trail. We can get them back to you if you need them. And after dinner, we completed our day with our feet in the river. Alright, you guys have got to see the way that we have set up our van for this trip. It's kind of comical since it's not finished. We got stuff all over the place, but it's actually worked out really, really well for us. So I'm going to give you a quick little unfinished van tour. So in the back of the van, like you might expect, we got the mountain bike slider. That's been working out great at the trail for us. We're loving that so far. For now, we got the front wheels over here beside with the pump over here. Now, whenever the van is at camp, I've got it plugged into the shore power. You can see over there is the box. I put the fridge in the back here in the back door, and when we're at camp it's plugged into the shore power as well. I've got a 3-way splitter over here in this corner, so I'll just plug it directly into that, and then whenever we're traveling I'll plug into the 12 volt up here in the back of the van. And whenever we are out for the day, I'll plug it into the power station. I'll show you where that's at here in a minute. Let's go around to the other door. This here is Aspen's bed. We both have a backpacking sleeping pad, and she's got her mummy bag on top of it with a pillow, and I've just got a cheap, basically somebody gave me an old sleeping bag years ago, and I'm just using that one because it's super comfortable whenever the weather's warm. And my normal pillow from home. So back here on this wall, that's where I've got the power station. It's been sitting there all weekend. It's down to 50% right now, and I've used it for like 3 days straight, I think. Over here we've got a tote with just some random stuff like snacks, just random stuff there so we don't have everything rolling around. We got our, that's one of Aspen's bags there on top. We got our camera bags here in between, our dirty clothes hamper. It might be too dark, but right now we just have our camp chairs and our window covers. On the back of the seat I've got my clothes bag hanging with my towel. We've got the swivel seat here on the passenger side. That's been awesome having that. We've really enjoyed having the swivel seat. The unsung star of the show this weekend has been this air conditioning unit up here on the roof. That thing's been awesome. We've used the max air fan a little bit, but not too much. It's been very, very muggy, so we've really relied on the air conditioner at night time. So there you have it. There is our unfinished van tour and how we've set it up this weekend. We've been sleeping on the floor. It's worked out okay for us. We've really enjoyed using the van this weekend. Having it at the trailheads has been awesome. We've got our snacks with us. We've got changes. We have a change of clothes with us when we need it. We got everything that we need in the van while we're out and about, instead of having half of our stuff divided at camp and half of it in the vehicle. So we've been loving that. But this is our last day here, so we're going to be packing it up and heading back home tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. And in the next video, I'll be back on the van build series, so make sure you're subscribed and watching that. Go back and watch the previous episodes if you haven't seen them already, and I'll see you next time.